boy, oh boy, oh boy. If there was ever a film I was more afraid to review, it would be this one. Hey guys, it's Josh Reviews. I'm not excited for today's movie at all. So I'm just gonna, oh yeah, here's the shirt if you're interested. I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. This is the movie we're reviewing. Deadly Little Christmas. I have been on a little bit of a hunt. I have been collecting early 2000 slashers, and I think it was early this year. I was looking for early 2000 slashers that were Christmas themed, and I found one called You'll Die from 2010, and unfortunately I couldn't find it anywhere. So for anyone watching, if you know how to find or watch the movie You'll Die from 2010, let me know, because I really want to watch that film. Anyways, your Deadly Little Christmas. This is essentially a Halloween ripoff, based on a true story. On a beautiful California Christmas day, this family's celebration is interrupted by a massacre. Devin, an 8-year-old boy, walks out of the house with a blood-covered knife. Now 15 years after little Devin brutally murdered his father and the family housekeeper, he escapes the sanitarium where he has been locked away. Sounds familiar. With only one thing on his mind: another bloody Christmas. Produced by David Sterling for horror fans that long for the slasher films of the 80s, such as Friday the 13th, Silent Night, Deadly Night, don't open until Christmas Evil, comes the scariest slasher film of all, Deadly Little Christmas. Okay, first of all, what the fuck is this mask? Am I the only one that thinks it's a football? It looks like a football. Tell me, it looks like a football. Tell me I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy. Look at this. What is this? I don't know. Anyways, my friend who's a big slasher fan told me to stay far away from this movie, but I told him, well, dude, I collect movies like this. If it's bad, it's bad, I'll review it. Here I am talking about it. Yeah, it's bad. It's really, 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 really fucking bad. This movie is among one of the worst films I have ever seen, but it does not take the number one spot. That will always belong to Dark Harvest 2, but this is hands down one of the worst films I've ever seen. I mean, it's got everything that you'd expect in a bad film. It's got bad pacing, bad acting, bad characters, bad writing, bad cinematography, bad lighting. Everything is just fucking atrocious. I mean, the only thing I can say that I liked about it was that the fact that they got what's her name from I think a brain fart. What's her name from it's on the cover. Felicia Rose from Sleepaway Camp. I love Sleepaway Camp, and the fact that they got her for this film, I feel so bad for her because she is such a good actress, and not even Felicia Rose can save this film. The movie tries to be better than what it actually is. You see the knife that they got in the cover in here? It's one of those fake knives where it's like, you poke someone with it and it immediately retracts. I was like, oh, okay, that's just a one-time kill, They did that. They did it. The way it was shot was cleverly done in the first 15 minutes in the opening. And I was thinking, okay, that was a clever way of using that prop. And then the film that's the main villain's main weapon. It's a switchblade of sorts. And he uses it throughout the entire fucking film, and the kills there's nothing. I mean, if you're a horror slasher gorehound, you're not gonna like this. Not even the kills redeem this movie from being just absolutely shit. None of the characters are likable. Everyone's motivation is so odd. We follow these two girls who I guess are forming a play of the the crucifixion of Jesus or the Last Supper or something. I don't know. It's very just kind of brushed aside. They, the one sister has trauma and she, doesn't want to see her brother because he went insane. And the film's twist, they try to set up this twist, and I'll just spoil it because you know me. And you know what? No, I'm not going to spoil it because I know someone out there is going to want to see this film like I did. I wanted to see this film. I wanted to see it, and this is what I got in return. A lump of coal. No, a lump of shit. This film is shit. Because the movie tries to set up this twist. And the execution is so poorly done because they literally... I want to talk about it, but you know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Not going to spoil it. Because someone out there is going to fucking love this twist. Oh my. I mean, this is one of the best slashers. According to this. One of the best... comes the scariest slasher film of all, Deadly Little Christmas. This is, in fact, one of the scariest slasher films. I'll tell you what, it definitely made me scared, all right? It made me scared for everyone's career after this because I'm surprised Felicia Rose is still doing films after this. Oh my God, this film is bad. I mean, it was direct-to-video, so I'm not surprised. I will say this, though. Even Felicia Rose isn't really that great, and I don't blame that on her. She's a great actress. I've seen her in plenty of other great stuff. She was good in Terrifier 2 for the small appearance she made. Obviously, Sleepaway Camp is the best example, and she did that when she was a kid. But the directing and the acting, and the writing especially does not sell. I mean, the writing especially is bad. People especially the pacing is so weird and the writing doesn't help it. There will be some character or some actors will be delivering their lines and they'll stumble in places. And, me trying to be a director myself, I see that and I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't you get another take? They clearly, stumbled their lines. And yeah, it's just bad. It's just really bad. Yeah, Felicia Stone is the only redeeming quality, but even then, she's unfortunately not that great in the film. And I feel like she was wasted in a film that had potential to be cool. I mean, a Christmas slasher. I feel like we don't get as many Christmas horror films as we do Halloween horror movies. Everyone knows Trick or Treat. People now know Haunt. Halloween, of course. Hellfest. You got your, rare, obscure films like Satan's Little Helper or Hell House, LLC. But, you got Silent Night, Deadly Night, Black Christmas, Krampus, Better Watch Out. So there are a few ones, but there aren't as many, I feel like, as there is with Halloween. Because... I'll tell you what, if every Christmas horror film was like this, I can understand why. It goes without saying this movie gets an F. Didn't try, so I'm not trying at all with this review. So well, there's a cat. Meow.